What is happening? Thor's Mortar's counterpart, the guy that wields the dark Mjolnir, is back. Is sitting on his throne of thought, ready to deliberate and answer your question. As the Magnus movement launches forward in the background to 1 million subscribers. Woo! So, back with another Magnus Answers, some of them bitches. And this one comes from Mr. Ruffin. Roger Deshawn Ruffin. Ruffin. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Ruffin. Okay, look. So he says to me, hello, Tyrone. He said, let me start by saying, I love your videos and keep them coming, but I have a question. What would you say is the best way to meet someone? Do you think that it's best to do it the old-fashioned way, by maybe bumping into someone? Or is doing it online a great option? I'm in the military, so I travel a lot, and my schedule, it doesn't really allow me to hit the town and meet people. But when I do, it just never goes my way. I don't know if you have made a video discussing this topic, but I would really like to hear your opinion. Make a video and message me back when you're free. Yeah, you used to giving orders, ain't you? Hey, listen to me, soldier. You don't tell me to make no goddamn video. I'll make them when I goddamn want it. Son of a bitch. Thanks, Roger. All right, so let's answer this question. When I really think about it, there really is no best place to meet someone. And what I mean by that is there are certain social settings that you could meet a lot of people. But just because you can meet a lot of different people doesn't mean that it's going to be the best place to meet someone for you. You know, there's a lot of people who say, like, you ever see someone post something on Facebook and they're like, I'm getting out of Jersey, or I'm getting out of this state, I'm moving over here, ain't nothing for me here. No, there's plenty here. There's millions upon millions of people, or hundreds of thousands, or whatever, of people in your particular state, and ain't no one here for you? Right. Bullshit. What it is it boils down to people's attitude, but I'll get to that in a minute. So there really is no absolute best place. What I would say is go for the particular avenue that you think has worked out for you the best, okay? For me, in my lifetime, I have learned that I never know when someone's going to walk into my life that is going to change me for the better and make a difference and be meaningful to me, you know. And I mean that for men and women. I mean that as friendships. I mean that as lovers. I'm saying that people come into your life in the strangest, you know, predicaments. Sometimes you're waiting in line at the grocery store. Sometimes, you know, you're at work. Sometimes it's at church. Sometimes it's in school, you know. One time, like the strangest predicament, when me and Sarah actually developed a friendship with a guy, we were looking at cars. We were dream building, and I went to the Jaguar dealership to look at the car that I wanted, and this guy happened to be there looking at cars, and he walks up to us and he starts a conversation, and he's my friend right now. His name's Mike, and it's like, wow. And we were in a really great mood, and he's a positive thinker. He's a very successful man, and we met someone who was in line with our thinking, which comes back to the attitude part. You see, you ever meet someone who just he meets women all the time? He's very confident, isn't he? When you're confident about what you do, and that's anything. That could be, you know, finding a job, you know, career, you know, making friends, whatever. You're going to find that your life usually follows your attitude. It usually does. You know what I mean? I've always been a very friendly, happy-go-lucky person. Thus, I have a lot of friends. That's how it is. Friendly people attract people that want to be their friends because people like friendly people. So, my friend, what I'm saying to you is that if you change your attitude about when and where or how I'm going to find a woman or meet someone, then you will start to run into them. You're going to run into women on base that are going to be all over you. You're going to run into women at the nightclubs. You're going to run into women online, but you've got to be confident in meeting women. Like, for example, if I were to break up with Sarah, I'm very confident that I would be able to find many options everywhere. Online, in the city I live in, at the clubs, because my confidence in dating has changed over the years. I used to be very insecure about finding a girlfriend. But now I'm more of a complete man. I'm more secure in myself. So women can smell security in a man. They can smell confidence, which is your best cologne. You got to remember that. So work on becoming more confident and ditching the fear. Tapping.com. Work with EFT, with getting rid of the fear and the insecurities of not being able to find a woman. And just be a happy, confident, secure man. And it's going to come to you. Trust me. I talked to a guy about this before. And he did the whole EFT. And he wrote me. And he was like, yo, what you said worked. I did the EFT. I didn't worry about it. I just worried about being happy. And I went for a jog. And no, he went for a walk. He said, I went for a walk and I ran into these girls. They were hot, man. And they said hi. And I said hi. And I walked away and they were like, oh man, he was hot. And I told him that was his. I was like, nah. He was like, but I just kept it moving because, you know, you said to not work. No, I was like, wait a minute, goddammit. The coin, the whole thing flipped for you right there. That's how fast things can change. I told him you should have said something to them girls, but I said it's okay because your attitude is in the right place now. So you're gonna get many more opportunities to meet great women again, and that's what I mean. You see that guy changed his attitude in a day or two, and all of a sudden girls were attracted to him, and all of a sudden he was so hot. Do you get it? That's what happens. 1 million subscribers. Woo!